Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So this week, Eurovision 2025 started, where Montenegro picked their song for Eurovision 2025. So super organised. I did listen to all of the songs briefly. I was walking to work the other day and I just put it on, I think the morning of the national final. I don't really recall any songs standing out. There were like one or two slow songs by females, which I thought, that's okay. And then I didn't get to watch the national final. Time zones in India is not really possible. And because obviously I wanted to react and respond authentically, I haven't listened to the song this week either. So I can imagine, based on what I've seen on social media, that this wasn't necessarily the favourite. I haven't seen anyone necessarily coming out with anything positive about it. So as a result, before I even watch this and listen to this, my opinion is obviously somewhat jaded by that as well. So Montenegro has had some time off. Glad they're back, obviously more the merrier. So I thought, to get me into a good mood before I watch this, I thought I would just relive all the songs Montenegro has sent to Eurovision to pick my top 3 Montenegro songs at Eurovision. So let's do that first, and that should, put me in the right mindset to be as objective as possible when I engage with the song they've selected for Eurovision 2025. In 2007, first year. Yeah, really didn't like this song. Completely forgotten about this one. Failed to qualify, 22nd in the semi-final. That's a feat in itself. This song was not great. I'm sure Stephen is lovely. Oh my goodness. I do remember this one, but again. Oh, hold on a minute. Is that Beauty Queens? The backing singers of Serbia for when they won. I think it is. One of them definitely is. I don't really listen to this one either, so that's 2 songs in a row. Montenegro didn't really have a great start for me and my personal tastes. Right, here we go. Out of my hand. Get out of my hand. I remember this one. There was a lot of excitement when this was selected, and I do recall when the staging was shown in rehearsal clips, or however they used to do it back in 2009. There was disappointment. 11th in the semi-final, I remember that. That would have been the first time that they qualified. This song is a catchy number, but even me, who loves, obviously, catchy bubblegum pop, I didn't really catch on to this one as much as other people did. But let's write that one down, though. The way it's going, Andrea could be in my top 3. Such an odd staging concept. Oh, yeah. This is a political song, isn't it? Yeah. I like the production behind this. Yeah, this is not my vibe. This has such a cult following. I'm going to write this one down because whilst at the time I wasn't necessarily a huge fan, I do think the song has aged appropriately. And yeah, there are a significant bunch of Eurovision fans who love this song. And the older I'm getting, the more I can kind of see why that is a reality. Can I just say, why has she not come back to Eurovision? Her vocals are insane. I remember that being like, girl's got pipes. Took them a while to just tap into a Balkan ballad, which, again, if you're a follower and subscriber of my channel, you know I'm all about that. I liked what I particularly remember about this is obviously the special effects on the floor with the skater, with the special effects following the skater, and the staging. Just as you can see, where was this again? Copenhagen. Yeah, good staging. I like this song. Yes, Shane, this is very much your vibe. There we go. See the special effects on the floor? I thought that was cool. I need to do a bit of research to kind of work out how many of these artists are Montenegrin, in the sense of, do they live in Montenegro? Do they have a Montenegro passport? I don't think Knez does, right? I think he's Serbian. So not only do I love this song and love him because he is the father of 1/3 of Hurricane, old version. And she's there, right? She's one of the backing singers. This song, I don't need to listen to the rest. Like, this song stands the test of time for me. Frickin' love this song. And a decent showing at 13th as well. I don't actually remember loving it the first time I listened to it, but like by the time we got to the final, I was rooting for this song. Frickin' love it. Making up my own lyrics as I do. I saw them live, so they were at the London Eurovision party. Very good. Put on a very good show. I was thoroughly entertained. No surprise, this isn't really my sort of music. But yeah, I remember them, the rock lovers, liking this one. Some appreciation for this one. I can get behind rock if there's a melody on the chorus. That just didn't really find one in this one. No need to worry. Bring your body. Let's write a story. Body like... Fine. Find the note. Yeah, Shane. Okay, so this is iconic. It's iconic. And yeah, I think Slavko is an absolute legend. 2017, again, if you're a follower and subscriber of my channel, it's my least favourite Eurovision year in my lifetime. It just seemed to be a year where all of my favourites in the national final just didn't get to the final, didn't get to Eurovision. And this is a perfect example with some songs that should tap into my feels. You gonna own that phrase? Yes. I just didn't really gel to this one either. But just because he's a legend and the performance is iconic and the lyrics are iconic also, surely that's in your top 3, Shane, just for nostalgia. Look into the stars. I have my suit on, no need to worry. I felt really sorry for him. Like, luckily he has the talent to be able to be on stage on his own and sell the song. But yeah, I just felt there needed to be more on stage. 16th in semi-final didn't do well, eh? I don't really remember this one. It's a Balkan ballad. Yes, you do, Shane. In heaven falling, I'm in heaven falling, straight into your heart. Falling, get you while you're falling. I love this song. So when obviously at the beginning of this week, I obviously realised it was Montenegro's final, I went back to try and find a song just to get me into the mood, and I found this one. Is this utter trash or is it iconic? Because I've thoroughly enjoyed listening to this song this week. I think this song is really, 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 really catchy. I still think there's something slightly missing in the production, but I do like the dance break traditional instrumental. I accept people were coming from this song in 2019, and I do respect the fact that people said it was like 6 soloists on stage. Like, they're not a band, and that's fair. That is fair. Each one. But that dude, as I'm looking at it now on the right-hand side, his vocals were amazing. Some of these artists have great vocals, and I don't really know where they are now. Look, Shane, you know D-Mole is going in your top 3. The air is what we breathe. Die without it. It's unforgivable. I remember listening to that song first time and thinking, love, love, love. And then it just slowly but surely just started to creep down in my rankings to the point where it was just there. And it's a shame because, like, again, Montenegro had a break, came back with this. The music video looked expensive. This was one of the songs that was really hit hard with the malfunctioning sun. You can see in the background just this black blob. And I can't remember whether that thing behind her was a last-minute decision to try and deal with that or whether she was going to bring that regardless. But that didn't really add anything. I was there live watching this, and I just remember thinking vocally, like, stunning. But I think everyone was under the impression that wasn't going to qualify. It's also not necessarily made an impact on my top 3 either. Number 1, easy, Knez. Easy, 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 easy. Number 2, I think Sergey, that no say all the time, yeah. Oh, no. I actually quite like that one. And then D-Mole. Like, I think that song is catchy as. Like I said, Slavko should really be in my top 3 for all the reasons that I want it to be. But the song itself, I don't listen to that song much. So, yeah. Okay, so just to give you some context, what I thought I would do just before, again, I listened to it, it's almost like I'm putting it off, is I remember Wee Wee Blogs doing or releasing this poll before the national final. And so, right, so Clickbait's the one that won. Just take these with a pinch of salt. It's not like there was a lot of responses, 65. But I'm curious the ones that had higher. Nina. Okay, so if Nina was first, where did she then feature in the end? Let's go place. So she was second. Oh my goodness, how close it was. And then the televote. So that's interesting. So the televote impacted Nina. Okay, well, I might not like Nina's song. So let's look at Nina's song first, and then let's check out the winner. Okay. By the sounds of it, this might be one of the slow female ballads that stood out when I listened to all the songs once. Don't know anything about this person, but she's obviously a seasoned performer. Both vocally and in regards to just performing this song. I mean, it's nice. Oh, it is getting better though. I'm enjoying the build. Okay. I appreciate drama in a song. And strings. Girl's got pipes. Girl is talented. As I said, performer. Good girl. Okay. All right. I mean, okay. Is it as instantaneous as Breathe 2022? No. Did I, however, I should have shut up really, because the song did build. It did have this trajectory, shall we say, and I did love the drama, did love the strings. Okay, that had the potential maybe on a few more listens for me to ride that train with a smile. But the important thing is, do I prefer that to Clickbait? So the time is right, the time is nigh, the time is now. They have a concept. Oh, they've got sound issues. This isn't as bad as I thought. There is like a somewhat of a hook on this chorus. I was expecting this to be a rock song based on his physical appearance. It's not. It's not. Wait. Oh, Oh, I'm pleasantly surprised. I think it was probably quite good that I came into this with low expectations. What's that song from No Doubt that this part now sounds like? I had their greatest hits. I can't remember. This part here that's just started is very No Doubt, which I love. This is very No Doubt, right? Yes, I'm saying it is. I like the chorus. My only concern is at 1 minute and 57, unless something happens with this song different, it's very cyclical, right? Whereby the previous song, Nina's song, was trajectory on a journey. This one, not so much. But like I said, I am appreciating this somewhat catchy chorus. And like I said, I am loving the hark back to my days of listening to No Doubt's greatest hits. Okay, it answered my wanting query. I quite like it. And I'm not just saying that as a reactor in the sense of, well, you know, right? Find me a YouTube reactor that doesn't like a song. I think it's because I went into this with such low expectations. I think because like Nina's song didn't wow me, the performance did, the song itself didn't wow me. I actually think this is probably a better choice. Clickbait. Clickbait. I think that's all right. I think that's all right. Like, and obviously it's not my kind of sort of jam, right? But like I said, I kind of do appreciate that chorus. And like I said, and it bears repeating. I liked the nod to No Doubt. No doubt someone's going to say to me, it doesn't sound like No Doubt, but hey ho, it's just my ears and what my ears pick up. But in all seriousness, I thought that was okay. My only reservation moving forward is, I know you could say it doesn't sound anything similar to, was it City Bjorni, the Salad song from Latvia, Busker from Malta. Like, both of those flopped quite a lot, right? From memory. Do I feel that this is competitive? I don't know. I mean, visually, you're in. I enjoyed the concept at the beginning, which clearly they just dropped at a hat. Was there any point in that? I really appreciated the shake up with the pyro at the part of the song where I was asking for something more. Clickbait. Clickbait. I think it has potential. I don't think in any way, shape or form that is a safe qualifier based on what I've already said. And I do want more, particularly in the production. I don't want to also do a stereotypical YouTube reactor comment. This needs a revamp. Can't wait for the revamp. Must be really good with the revamp. But I do feel that a revamp with this song to build the song as you go through. Like I said, after 2 verses and 2 choruses, I was like, And they did then shake it up. I don't know if that was enough. Okay. That was much better than I was expecting. So it was probably quite good. I went into this with limited to no expectations. But yeah, okay. All right. First song out. Don't hate it. So Eurovision 2025 is looking up for me. So those are my thoughts. But more importantly, what do you think? Do you like this song? Was there another song that you thought was a better choice for Montenegro that I haven't engaged with at all? Thoughts on the results? Because obviously this one won the televote, which I can kind of understand. Do you think the results were fair? Any thoughts in the comments below? And I'll leave it there. So yeah, do like and subscribe. Do support the channel. It really does help. And until next time, stay safe.